We've got snow, sleet, rain. We're seeing just a little bit of everything in the metro tonight. 11 Alive storm tracker Tom Murphy shared this wintry video with us from Pendergrass. We have team coverage tonight with Chris Holcomb and Samantha Moore, and we're going to start with Sam on what we should expect overnight. Sam.
A lot of cold rain, Natisha, as we head into the overnight hours, and snow in some of those favored northern communities. Now, it's been an interesting day because we've had surges of snow, and then they would come and go, and it would transition back over to kind of a rain-sleet mix. And you can see we've been rain all day from south of I-20, but north of I-20, we have had that wintry mix off and on throughout the day. Now, last check, the heaviest of snow moving here in through the Helen area, out of Dahlonega in towards Helen. Heavy snow coming down right now. Also over towards Turnerville at this hour. We're seeing some pretty good snow come down. It just moved through Clarksville as well. And here in Rabun County, off and on, they've had some very heavy snow. This is from Barb Van Dyke in Rabun County on Tiger Mountain. And look how the snow has accumulated there. With more still to come, they may actually need a shovel tomorrow, and they may have enough to actually get out and do some sledding and make a snowman, perhaps. But elsewhere, it's been kind of ebbing and flowing throughout the day. And here in Gwinnett County, it really started to expand, and we had so much video coming in from the Mall of Georgia, big fat flakes flying here. And now it appears to have dried up a bit for now. But Chief Meteorologist Chris Holcomb joins us tonight. We are socially distancing. He's in his home studio. And Chris, it looks like there's still that chance that you could end up seeing some impacts from winter weather, and that's why the National Weather Service expanded the winter weather advisory through noon tomorrow.
Yeah, and it's because that snow was falling at a rate faster than it was melting. You know, temperatures are above freezing here, but we were getting some accumulations and some slushy areas developing on some of the roadways. So that's why they expanded the winter weather advisory more down to the south, including Gwinnett County, Barrow County, Jackson County, up into parts of Banks County, Hall County, also Forsyth County, over into Franklin County, Stevens County, over on the west side too, Fannin, Gilmer counties, and into Pickens and Dawson County too. These counties in purple is where we do have some impacts there, but it's not, you know, crazy impacts. We still have some slush on the roads. Some temperatures are hovering near freezing that could cause some slick spots. So we're advising folks in these areas, definitely be careful and don't get out unless you really have to. The highest impacts are where we have this winter storm warning in effect in these counties in white. That's in Rabun County, Habersham County, Union and Towns County, Lumpkin and White counties. We have seen up to 3 inches of snow in many of those areas, and that's not just the highest elevations. The highest elevations could be seeing a little bit more than that. In the winter weather advisory here in purple, that's where we've seen some spots with 1 to 2 inches of sleet and snow. So what we're going to have to watch tonight is we're not really seeing the temperatures that are going to be falling tonight. I really think they're going to hold steady. And Sam, as you mentioned, they may actually go up a little bit. So just be very careful in the morning when you step out. Sometimes that back deck or your front steps, you know, going out, you know, down to the sidewalk might be kind of slick in the morning, and some of those roads with the slush may be a little bit slick too. But Sam, you're watching those temperatures, and we are seeing that trend that they'll stay above freezing here, right?
It looks like, yes, here in the Atlanta metro area, for the most part, our temperatures even have gone up in the past hour. In Atlanta, 39 degrees, 39 in Peachtree City. So the trend here is going to be well above freezing overnight, but as Chris was talking about, where the winter storm warning is in place, those temperatures near freezing now, if not at freezing, like in Clayton, and they're at 32 right now. And even in those temperatures where, in those locations where temperatures are not below freezing, in many locations it feels like it with the winds. Look at how these winds are gusting right now, up around 22 miles per hour in many spots. And that's going to make it feel colder. In fact, it does feel colder right now. The wind chill factor feels like 25 in Duluth, 23 in Gainesville. So you want to make sure you want to stay on the roads in your car if you're on the roadways, because you don't want to be out in these bitterly cold temperatures when the wind blows. We will see the rain continue overnight. Temperatures stay above freezing in Atlanta. That's good news. That will keep the slick roads at bay. In come those showers as we head into the overnight hours, and another surge of snow possible in the middle of the night, maybe around 3:30. This is the one moving through northern Alabama right now and through Dalton, Blairsville, Blue Ridge. We could see some more accumulating snow as well. But by daybreak, we should start to really see things taper off and improving conditions. And Melissa Nord will be here in the morning to update you on all of that. You want to check in with her before you head out. It looks like the afternoon will be drying out for Super Bowl activity, so that is great. In fact, we're going to end up up seeing those dry conditions after the early morning hours, so maybe a couple raindrops, and then we'll be drying out for the rest of the day. And 8 on the wazometer, getting up to 51 degrees. So it should end up being a beautiful Sunday with lots of sunshine here throughout the day. So we will see those improving conditions as we head into the afternoon. So do expect maybe a few raindrops to start, some cloud cover, and then improving conditions on our Sunday. We're up to 57 on Monday, a really nice start to the week. Rain returns Tuesday, Wednesday, a 30% chance of that. Thursday right now is looking like it could be pretty wet and possibly stormy. A 70% chance of showers and storms, 40% chance on Friday, and it looks like we're going to be drying out by the time we get to next weekend, but another batch of cold air moving right back in.
All right, Chris and Sam, thank you. And make sure you heed those warnings from Chris. Make sure you're careful out there. We know that Chris and Sam will continue to track all the developments for us. And we want you at home to keep sharing all those wonderful snowy videos and pictures with us. They are beautiful. You can post them on Facebook, share them through the 11 Alive app, or you can also tweet us with the hashtag Storm11.